In other news, the IDF reports it has found the body of another hostage in Gaza. Let me underline, this hostage is a Muslim Bedouin. So to somehow think that Hamas is responding to some occupation or there's an apartheid state, this is a proud Israeli Muslim, but killed in captivity. Let us keep the pressure on Hamas to release all the hostages. This has been absolutely horrific. They are the prime and only cause of this problem. If you want to protect the people of Gaza, they need to have Hamas eliminated. Well, John Jessup has that story and more from our CBN News Bureau in Washington. John?
That is right, Gordon. The victim had been kidnapped along with several of his children on October 7th and was thought to be alive. The discovery is adding fresh urgency to the talks for a hostage deal. CBN Middle East correspondent Julie Stahl has that story.
The IDF announced it recovered the body of Youssef Alzayadni, a 53-year-old Bedouin Muslim who was abducted on October 7th and killed in captivity.
It's a very difficult incident. The family's in pain, crying and screaming. They received the news with deep sadness.
The IDF said it also located findings related to Youssef's son, Hamza, also a hostage, raising serious concerns for his life. Reports said the bodies of 2 terrorist guards were next to him. The mayor of Rahat, the Bedouin city where Youssef and Hamza are from, said they had different expectations.
We had all read the names of the hostages that were published, and they were among the names of the living ones. We expected them back alive. Unfortunately, it seems that they and others were murdered, and this is a great pain.
Alzayadni was abducted along with 3 of his children at the dairy in Kibbutz Holit.
At 7:30 in the morning, they were captured. We saw photos, footage, videos of them being held by Hamas. Very hard images, very hard footage.
Hamas released one son, Bilal, and daughter Aisha in an earlier hostage deal because they were both under 18. CBN News interviewed family member Bashir Alzayadni last year, who described what his younger cousins experienced in captivity.
They told us that they had almost no food. They've told us that they have been staying deep down in the tunnels. They've told us that although the guards of Hamas spoke Arabic and they speak also Arabic, they never shared a word together, never spoke together.
In a statement, Israeli President Herzog said, "Our hearts ache over the immense tragedy of the Alzayadni family who received the devastating news. They have endured 460 days of worry, hope, and endless longing." Prime Minister Netanyahu said he and his wife had deep sorrow over the bitter news and said Israel would continue to make every effort to return all of our hostages, the living and the deceased. Julie Stahl, CBN News, Jerusalem.